So this is plane A. 4y minus 4t equals 4, and flight path of plane B is defined by the equation. Remember, they said plane A flying from Lesotho to South Africa collided with plane B flying from Swaziland to South Africa. So it doesn't really matter what we say in here. And then the flight path of plane B is defined by the equation 8t minus 22 equals minus 2y. They say calculate the coordinates of the point of collision of plane A and plane B. Now, at the point of collision, the two equations are equal. So that is to say, write this one in a standard form first. Sorry, take this to the other side. 4y minus 4t minus 4 equals 8t minus 22 plus 2y. They are equal. The two equations are equal at the point of intersection. So what is it that we do here? We group the like terms. We can take everything to the side. That is to say 4y minus 4t minus 4 minus 8t plus 22 minus 2y is equals to 0. And then 4y minus 2y, that is 2y, minus 4t minus 8t, that is minus 12t, minus 4 plus 22 is 18, equals to 0. Remember, we are looking for the point of intersection here. This would require simultaneous equation. Can you see that? Yes. Let's just try and use a simultaneous equation, because you can see that you're not getting anywhere with this. So let's do this. 4y minus 4t equals 4 as the equation 1. 8t minus 22 equals minus 2y as your equation 2. And then I can say from 1, which is 4y minus 4t equals 4. And I can divide everything by 4 to get y minus t equals 1. And y equals 1 plus t as equation 3. I can substitute 3 in 2. 8t minus 22 equals minus 2 into 1 plus t. You might want to go and check the first tutorial we had in N2 mathematics in order to understand the simultaneous. Right, when we are here, 8t minus 22 minus 2 minus 2t, take to the side. 10t equals take to the side. Minus 2 plus 22 is 20. And then t equals 2. That would be your equation 4. And you would want to substitute 4 in 3, where y is equals to 1 plus 2, which would give you 3. So the point where they collided, when t was 2, the value of y was 3. They collided at t equals 2 and y equals 3. Because they said calculate the coordinates of the point of collision of plane A and plane B. So this would be the point. And then that is the end of question 1. Let's go now to question 2. Given the following algebraic expressions, which is 3ay minus 2by minus 3ax plus 2xb right? And we are also given 3bx minus 3by plus 4ax minus 4ay. In 2.1.1 we have factorize each expression completely. Now let's start first here. There's a y, we can take out y there. We'll be left with 3a minus 2b. Subtraction sign, there's something common there, which is x, and we'll be left with 3a minus 2b. Let's check if this is true. This times this is this, and this times this is that. Remember, the aim is to create two brackets that are identical. That is the aim. So 3a minus 2b y minus x, and I will be done, right? And then we can continue in this. Let me just check. Right, from there let's go to the second one. The phone is getting hot, it switches on and off. I don't know really what is happening. So in here something is common, which is 3b. You will be left with x minus y. Positive, something is common here for a. You will be left with x minus y. Very good. Something is common, x minus y into 3b plus 4a, and you are done, right? And then from there we can go to 2.1.2. Determine the HCF and the LCM of the two expressions. So I'm going to rewrite the expressions. We saw that when we factorize the two expressions, this is what we get, right? Now they are looking for the HCF and the LCM. Now if these are the expressions that I have, 3a minus 2b y minus x, x minus y, 3b plus 4a. If these are the expression, if this is what I have, when I factorize, they say determine the HCF and the LCM of the two expressions, right? I'm going to look for something here. I know with highest common factor something must appear identical on both, so I'm not going to do this. I'm going to take the original ones. 3ay minus 2bx minus 3ax plus 2xb, 3bx minus 3by plus 4ax minus 4ay. So in here I check for the HCF, highest common factor. Now look here, you have 3 ay ax, right? You have 3 bx by ax ay. So the question is, how do I do that? I have a 2 in here and a 3. I only have a 3 on the side, right? I have an a at the side and an a that side, so I'm going to say 3a because there's a 3 here. How many 3's do I have? 1 2. How many do I have on this side? 1 2. Now the question is, how do we do that? How do we find this, right? Let us continue in this. Now if we try to look at it in this way, I think it's going to be very much misleading here. Now what we did here, we got this. Let me check. We got this 3a minus 2b into y minus x as a common factor there, and then in this one we got this x minus y. So let's look at something here. If I take out a negative here, let's look at something in here. Look what is happening. You see here x minus y, here 1 y minus x. It seems like there's nothing identical in those two. Now let's try to fix it in here. In fact, so that I do not confuse you, let me do the following. I'm sorry for this. I'm very sorry for wasting your time. I want us to understand something here. Now remember what we are given. 3ay minus 2by minus 3ax plus 2xb. They want us to factorize this. We said there's something common here, which is y in here, and then we get 3a minus 2b. We are fine with this. Right, in here, let me take out, now check, I'm taking out minus x, and I'll have 3a plus 2b. Let's check if this is true. This times this is this, and this times that. Sorry, this is minus. I'm sorry. This times that is this. This times this is that. Right, and then I'm saying here there's something common, which is 3a minus 2b. And I'm left with y minus x. Can you see this? Now, remember that this can also be written. I can take out a negative here. I can have 3a minus 2b, and I can factor out a negative here, so that I can have x minus y. This time this is this, this time this is that, and I can take this negative and multiply it here, so that here I will have 2b minus 3a into x minus 1. Can you see that? When I multiply here positive, when I multiply the negative, something very important to note there. Now I go to the second one. In the second one we have 3bx minus 3by plus 4ax minus 4ay. We could have avoided all this. We could have avoided all this by not factoring out a negative but a positive there. But that is still fine. So there's something common here, which is 3b. You are left with x minus y. Very good. You take out positive for a, and you are left with x minus 1. Very good. This into this is this into that is that. So here you will have x minus y into 3b plus 4a. Right, so this is final, this is final. So now what is the highest common factor? The highest common factor in this and that is something that appears on both, which is identical. In this and that. Something that appears on both, which is identical, is x minus 1. And now let's look for the lowest common multiple. Now remember, lowest common multiple, you take everything. So this side you have this, and this side you have that. So you will take out this as 3a. Let me check. You will take out 2b minus 3a as the first one for this, and also that x minus 1. and you would also take out 3b plus 4a. 3b plus 4a. So that will be the LCD. X minus y, we are taking that. 2b minus 3a, we are taking that. And we are also taking 3b plus 4a. That becomes your LCD. Very good.